Just 2 months ago, a young 29-year-old woman came to me. She had been trying everything to lose weight. She had tried fat diets, intense workouts, and nothing seemed to work. She was also diagnosed with PCOD and she struggled with constant lethargy, poor focus, exhaustion. Her productivity had reduced so much to the extent that she could no longer work at her job like she used to before, and she had to quit her job in the Gulf and return to her hometown here. And she had put on so much weight as a result of PCOD, and she was unable to lose weight because if you have PCOD, it's really difficult to lose weight. It's not impossible, it's difficult. When she met me, the first thing I got her to test was fasting insulin, which surprisingly none of her doctors had gotten her to test earlier. Her fasting insulin, believe it or not, was at 291. 291 is 10 times more than what it should be normally. At this point, she had almost lost hope. She felt like her body had given up on her, and she wasn't really willing to try something else again. But guess what? That's when the real change began. Instead of throwing another diet at her, we worked on metabolic healing. We focused on insulin sensitivity, personalized nutrition strategy for her, focused on movement, rest, recovery, which she hadn't worked on really before she came to me. Just 80 days, her fasting insulin dropped from 291 to 127. That was a massive shift in her metabolic health after her trying multiple things and running around the same bush for 5 years before she approached me. And what's the best part? For the first time in 5 years, she was feeling lighter, she was more focused, more energized. Her productivity improved so much that she has returned to the Gulf now to resume her work. And yes, she's still work in progress. In a few months down the line, I'm waiting to present to you her complete transformation. But what I'm trying to tell you here is this is what happens when you focus on metabolic reversal and not just symptomatic treatments. If you relate to her story and are struggling with PCOD, weight management, or insulin resistance, it's now high time to talk. I'm Frida Almeida, a health coach and nutritionist. Let's get started one step at a time.